Sometimes I wonder what it would be like if we took what Jesus said to its highest degree, just exceptionally serious about his commands. There's one, he says, the most important one of all is love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. And he says there's a second like it, love your neighbor as yourself. Like our real neighbors, the ones who live at the apartment next to us or the house just down the road or that live near us, these are people with real needs. These are our neighbors. And I just don't know if we do a good job of loving our neighbor as ourselves. Maybe I'm just telling you my issue. I struggle with it. But I think collectively as a church, it would look wildly different if we learned how to love our neighbor, our real neighbors, as ourselves. And I think too, you look at the life of Jesus, one of the things that he did is he was a master evangelist, not because he had a bullhorn screaming at people. It was because he ate around the dinner table with people. He loved people. He walked with them. He did life. He entered in their home and he was with them. And I think it would do us so much good to discover Jesus' method of sharing the good news of the gospel by just being with people, our own neighbors. And what is a few thousand people who gather together to Filter now are able to impact hundreds of thousands of people all at one time as we go out and do this. And we're able to take the gospel to the people and not just say, people, we wait for you to come over here. I think that's more of the heart of who Jesus was. He didn't wait for people to come to him. He pursued them. He saw them. He took his message to them. And that's what we want to do together as a church. And so as a church, we've decided to do something radically different. Many of you know we have Serve the Cities where it's, right now we do 3 a year, moving to 4 a year, where we go out and we stop our normal Sunday gathering. And instead of worshiping inside the church building, we go out and we serve King Jesus, worshiping him outside the church. But this time, we're going to do something completely different. On April 6th, we're going to call the church body not to gather together for worship in the church building, but to worship God in our neighborhoods, in our apartment complexes, or community groups are going to gather together and we're going to go and we're going to prayer walk around the neighborhood, asking God to move. And then many of us are going to throw block parties in our own neighborhoods, maybe with some of our community group coming over, where we can invite our neighbors over and share a meal with them and share life with them. And this is exceptionally different than anything we've ever done before. And anytime there's something different, there's going to be a feel of like, I don't know how to do this. We're going to walk alongside you to help you do this. I just want you to catch the vision why. We're studying the life of Jesus. We want to take his word seriously, and we think it's time as a church that we help you put this into practice. So be on the lookout for this, and I promise you, when you walk as Jesus did, live as he did, love as he did, you'll see the power of Jesus in your life and in your neighborhood as well.